Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as the forces of Ancient Templar retained control of the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood. Reactions from the winners after the fight were full of praise.
It went pretty good. I think they had a really good first push, and we were expecting a really good first push. They kept pushing B really hard, and they got B really quickly than we thought so, and pushed us back to the fort with almost 16 minutes. So it was stressful out there.
Well, if you have to dig that deep, usually there's somebody who stands out. Anybody in particular in your mind out there on the battlefield really stand out tonight?
Big Daddy Trog, when it came in really clutch with the doors. In the fort, he kept building the B door and C door over and over. So that was huge from one of our squad leaders.
Excellent. Shout out to the builders out there. Everyone give it up for their builders.
Turning quickly to the weather, and it's looking like the sun will rise in the north and take a sharp turn due east, then cross the southern tip of the island before a 30% chance of invasion will occur. Curious about the weather. 3 roster submissions for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPCO. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it is cardboard. Up first, the Marauders of Nameless Corgi assail the Syndicate forces of Here Be Mutineers for control of the perpetually restless shore. Former Great House Nameless Corgi returns to the Eastern Archipelago in their bid to claim another coastal hamlet. For Here Be Mutineers, their forces have been consolidated and reinforced. They'll make their stand tonight out in the mud. Meanwhile, the Covenant forces of Salt Kingdom Savages USA challenge the champs of Hooded X Outcasts for their championship title and the right to rule over Everfall. The Salt Kingdom Savages return to the ring after being turned away before, but that was before they saw the champs fall, albeit briefly. Hooded X Outcasts take their second step on their second journey towards the ultimate goal of first place on the all-time Never Fall list, currently held by Regime with 13. In the nightcap, the Syndicate forces of Primordius Virtue assault the forces of Hooded X Outcasts and attempt to steal the financial capital of Windsward. The founding house of Primordius continues to persist in their efforts to resecure a hamlet for the citizens. Tonight will be their first time attacking Windsward since swimming ashore. The forces of Hooded X Outcasts continue to hold the central corridor of the island, despite being routinely challenged. Or perhaps, some might say, because they are routinely challenged. We'll have the outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.